This is SaFar. We just came from veterinarian. He's wearing his Elizabeth collar because he does have a lichen granuloma. I want to tell you about what it is because a lot of dogs of all kinds, sizes, and breeds do have a tendency to have a lichen granuloma. Also, I will put a description. In the description, I will put a video where veterinarian explain it very well. What is it? In some dogs, lichen granuloma happens after they do have some trauma on their body. So they had some bite or maybe some kind of sore and they start licking it and then it became compulsive. Let me give you example with the people who are having a wound and the wound is healing and they constantly remove the scabby. So it became like OCD. They created a problem, but they cannot control themselves. Or people who are destroying their nails on their hands. So they're eating out their nails and it's look horrible. Sometimes it's get infected, but they cannot control themselves. So it's like mentally a problem. So I want to show you how it's look like on SaFar. While I'm going to the veterinarian, the best treatment for wounds like that, it's management. That's why he's wearing a collar, and also laser treatment. Because it's on his hock, it's very hard to do any bandage. Plus, if he do not have this Elizabeth collar, he will remove any bandage because he want to go back to licking. So what I do, he's very dusty because he's laying in a lot of dust. So I want to show you what he has it. You see, it's here on his hock. Why it's all brown here? It's all brown here because of the saliva he's licking. And of course, he's licking till it's getting raw, and then it's touched the ground when he's laying or sitting. It's not touching the ground when he's walking. And then it's get like infected. Plus he constantly licking. He also have like this bunion on his other leg, but it's not bother him. Okay? Some dogs are more predisposition to sores like that. Like some dogs can have it here, but it's not bad. It's just like a pressure point. But this actually is not a pressure point because unless dog is sitting or like laying, most likely sitting, it's not, this part of body is not touching it. So like here, it's not touching the ground, but he has it. Like people have a bunions growing, so it's something like that. I did address it to veterinarians before because it does just look ugly, and it was smaller when he was younger. And veterinarians made a biopsy of it, so it's like not a cancer, and it's actually not a treatment. You know, it's just like some people have a source, and he's not a very heavy dog, but if you have a dog who is obese, a lot of people like to have Central Asian Shepherd over 180 pounds, you can imagine that your dog will have a more pressure source, plus it can get infected. So you want to have a fat dog? Good luck, it will struggle. So Aina, she is 135 pounds, and SaFar is 133. So you would say, okay, they're same weight. She does have this on her elbows, which is okay because elbows does touch on the ground, but she barely have anything on her hocks, just a little bit. But obviously it's predisposition. It's predisposition for such growth. But like I said, it's never really bothered SaFar, and it started bothering me and him like in the late winter, because he was sitting on the snow and it's get wet and it kind of start bleeding and then he start licking it. So this is what it is. So I got a package of laser treatments, and I will go there twice a week. And I also will keep him in this lampshade, and I will put the silver cream and some kind of bandage on his leg. He cannot remove the bandage if he's wearing this collar. Oh, he's so upset. He don't like to wear this collar. But I want to manage and I want to get rid of it, because if he continue to do it, it will get worse. And like I said, I saw it in all kinds of dogs, and a lot of dogs do it just from a boredom, like your friend, like your family member who is eating his nails, and it's look ugly and it's horrible, but people still doing it. So dogs can do this too. So go to my description if you want to read more about what is it, lichen granuloma, and what veterinarian suggests. And I hope you can help your dog if your dog having something the same. SaFar, you upset?